This past Monday, my office filed a response to the United States motion to dismiss. We filed a response in order to support our allegations in the Second Amended complaint that certain high-ranking members of the Bush administration committed what's known as the crime of aggression in planning and waging the Iraq War. As part of that response, we made what I think are two significant arguments. The first is an argument called judicial estoppel. And what that argument is it says that a party cannot tell one court one thing and another court another thing. And so what we argued is that the United States told the Nuremberg Tribunal one thing about the crime of aggression and about leaders being accountable, and now it's telling this court a totally different story, that the crime of aggression doesn't exist, or that leaders cannot be held accountable for the crime of aggression. So we're arguing to this court that the United States cannot do that. It can't switch sides and make two completely inconsistent arguments before two judicial bodies. The second argument that we made was actually a reliance on the Pinochet case. And the Pinochet case was a case that came down in 1999 by the British law lords in the United Kingdom, who determined that Augusto Pinochet did not have immunity for certain alleged acts he committed while in office, amounting to torture and other violations of international law. What the British law lords held was that Pinochet could not claim that he was acting within the legitimate scope of his authority, as Chile was a party to several treaties, and one treaty, the Convention Against Torture, that prohibited leaders or the country from engaging in torture. So we made a similar argument to this court as well, that the United States is a party to the Nuremberg Charter, the Tokyo Charter, the UN Charter, the Kellogg-Briand Pact, cannot now argue that aggression is within the legitimate scope of a government leader's authority. On August 15th, the United States will have an ability to respond to our response, and then after that there will be potentially a hearing. There is a hearing date set now for September 11th of this year in the Northern District of California, here in San Francisco. We will keep you updated to see if the hearing date moves or remains the same or is vacated. We're hoping there will be a hearing, but we'll know more information as September approaches.